Hey everybody, hope you're having a great day. Today we're going to take a hike at the Alva Scrub Preserve. It's just a little parking lot in Lee County, northeast Lee County, Florida. Seems like it could be an interesting place. It's got a combination hiking and equestrian trail as well as some mountain bike trails. I'm the only person here, so that's pretty cool. I won't have to worry about getting run over by a mountain bike or a horse. Let's take a walk around, see what's here. So for the first time, I actually saw some wild pigs. Never run into any before. I mean, I was in Texas, heard some, never saw some. But they must have been rooting around on the trail up ahead of me, and when they heard me coming along, some popping through the undergrowth. That was pretty neat. I don't know why. Probably because I just never seen them before. It's like I see a deer. Deer. You can probably hear the wind is moving pretty good, so I hope you can hear me. I just came to a four-way intersection. Without a map, I really don't know which way to go, so I picked right. Maybe I should have picked left, but left looked like it went back to the parking lot, and straight looks like it probably loops around to right. I wish this place had a map that was at the kiosk, but unfortunately, fly on my head. Unfortunately, there was no map at the kiosk, so I'm just kind of guessing as I go because I couldn't get a good picture through the glass. So, let's keep going, see what we find. Going right at that four-way took me to this, hope you can see it, wide kind of area. So where I turned back when I took what I thought was a wrong turn earlier too. I don't know if this is part of, well, it must be part of the preserve because it was marked, but it's very different from the other trails, and maybe just kind of a loop back at some point. I don't know. I'm going to turn back and take the straight path instead of the right path. I'm taking a minute to enjoy the shade here. It's like 88, fairly humid. I checked the weather app, it said it feels like 91. I'm definitely feeling it. I mean, this is an easy walk. There's nothing difficult about it, but the sun is just brutal. I mean, I picked the wrong time of day to go hiking, but it's a pretty cool place. A lot of scrubland. Oh, there's another buzzard or hawk, a couple of them flying up over that way. The breeze, though, is wonderful. And if you're in the shade, the breeze is absolutely amazing. It's the sun that's the killer right now. So, let's hydrate ourselves a little and then get moving again. I've hit the edge of the preserve again. Fence behind me, and it kind of goes that way, goes that way. Now the problem is that way is a mud pit, so I don't really want to go that way. So I think I'm just going to head back the way I came, perhaps take that right fork and see what's down there. But overall, it's been a pretty nice walk. Walk in the woods. Oh man, the sun is behind a cloud. This is amazing. The path behind me looks like it links up to that muddy section that I didn't go on before I went back, tracked, and took that right-hand turn. We also have a section running along some fence line behind me there. Hopefully you can see it. I think I'm going to go down there. I'm at about 2.5 miles, which is how long the round trip was supposed to be. So obviously I did not take the path correctly. The sun's about to come back. Well, let's get moving, see what's down that way. I am not sure if that was part of the trail. So, I mean, as you can see behind me, there's some gates for the power lines. And it looks kind of like the trail continues on back that way, but it's following the power lines, which I wouldn't expect from a trail in a nature preserve. I think at this point I'm going to head back the way I came because I haven't seen a trail marker in a while. So that seems like the safest thing to do. So I really don't feel like walking down there and finding myself on maybe not even the road that I was parked on. So let's head back the way we came and wrap this hike up. Let's get moving. Whew. It is nice to be in the shade at my car, but my car is extremely warm, so the heat coming out of it makes it not so nice. Go figure. I took a look at the trail map when I got back to the kiosk. I went the exact wrong way. Apparently you are not supposed to go through that interior area. You're supposed to go out to that loop that I turned around from a couple times, follow that back, and it kind of wiggles around and then comes back. And it's just like, to me, that makes no sense. You're avoiding the most interesting part of the park, which is inside of it. But I guess maybe because it's more an equestrian trail, perhaps. I have the feeling that it was designed to be used by horses, and that's why they put those bigger lanes in. Yeah, I don't know. It was definitely an interesting hike. I mean, I enjoyed it. Yeah, if you're in the area, I would definitely suggest checking it out. It's a nice walk. There's not much cover. So yeah, just keep that in mind if you come here. And I think I'm signing out at this point. I want to turn the AC on. Thanks for watching, and you guys keep on exploring as well. See you next time.